Motorcycle and copious are going to be the inspiration words for our show. And when the lights come up, you will see a completely new and original production of The Professor.
You see, in the beginning, Susan, there was nothing but the one thought. And the thought became many, and the many became few, and the few became time.
Wise master, this is a lot to take in.
Susan, it's not much, it's few. We have not yet gotten to the copious stars and systems of the universe, expanding forever and always. We have not yet reached that page. We are still only at the beginning, Susan.
I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Why did you pick me?
Because you can ride a motorcycle. And here on this planet, that is the most important thing. One's ability to stay on a straight course. A straight course, straight and narrow, as a line. As a line from one point to the other. The shortest distance. Page 2.
Oh yeah, I see.
You see, a straight line.
My lord, the security perimeter has fallen.
Gerald.
The main generators are no longer functioning, and fences A, B, and C are no longer electrified.
Oh, Gerald.
I fear the Black Riders shall make their entry.
This is awful, awful news.
I shall arm myself and go to the high turret.
Susan, there is no time. I'm sorry. We must take this tone and keep it safe. I must go to the middle turret. The middle turret, Susan, and you must go to the low turret. And from the low turret, if you see that the cause is hopeless, you must go further down. Down, down, into the undersystem.
Okay, and what do I do when I get there?
You will know, Susan. You will know. And if you don't know, read the book.
Tonight's episode, The Dark Matter Riders.
Motorcycles and fast machines.
Oh, right! Oh, if only my dad could see this place.
I know you love it. You love fast machines. You're a hot rod girl.
Yeah.
Good.
We better get out of the way.
Oh. Hold up. Is that a 1300 XCP 1988 tornado?
Wow, how do you know?
I've only seen these in magazines.
Would you like to take it for a ride? I just finished fixing up the wheel set.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, of course.
Crystal, I don't know if you should get on that.
It's completely
It's a really fast machine, Crystal. Whatever you do, don't race. What's your name?
I'm Susie.
Hi, Susie. I'm the professor.
Nice to meet you.
I see you're a hard-working person.
Yeah, I am.
Sure is fun here on Fuel.
Yeah, it's a great place.
What's this little machine?
That's the Ducati's 751.
Actually, I think that was the Ducati 752.
Oh, it's possible. I'm kind of newly assigned.
I can tell.
I don't know everything.
Let me ask, do they pay you well here? Did you get a lot of vacation?
We're not really supposed to talk about benefits. It's an HR thing, so that other people don't
Right.
get jealous and stuff.
Right.
But between you and me, I'd like to move up someday.
I'll keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to find that rascally companion of mine.
Good
I'll
luck.
see you around.
All right.
I hear you, Professor. I hear you out
I hope that cow's okay. Do you see his eyes? Look at that was great. I can't believe you did that. I've never been on a bike that performed that good. I thought I knew how to handle a bike, but it kicked. Oh, they kick. Yeah. Sure. We know how to make them here.
Star.
Professor.
You're not supposed to run off with my sonic pen like that.
I'm sorry. This is my new friend June.
Are you drunk?
I might have given us a little bit of moonshine, but
A little bit of moonshine. Do you know on this planet their liquors are more than 100 proof? Tell me we gave him some too.
more than 100 proof. Why don't you have that, Professor?
I don't drink.
Aren't aliens allowed to have alcohol?
It doesn't affect me in the same way anyway. You wouldn't want to see me drunk, okay?
I think I would love to see you drunk. I'm not gonna have any more anyway.
Well, we need to get a good night's sleep if we're gonna go to the parade tomorrow, right?
You don't want to miss the parade. It's about 10 miles long, the parade. And we've got cows. We've dolled them all up in costumes. And they... Professor, could you... Oh, good. I know you can fix them. He'll be fine. I've been doing this since I was 10 years old. They always... They pass out from the fear, and then they wake up. And they're a little tougher than they were before. See, the cows in the parade, they've been jumped that way all their lives, years and years on end. So, this whole planet is just jumping and riding?
A lot like Burnett, where you're from. That's why I knew you'd like it.
My dad had a junkyard. You should see some of the bikes I built. Some people were like, you got a gift, Crystal. But, I don't know. It feels like home here.
Don't get too comfortable.
We travel.
Crystal, don't get too comfortable. You don't want to go there. Yeah.
It's a far piece.
Like a few miles away.
Well, I'm gonna go. I have to work on my costume for the parade.
Okay,
Finishing
whatever.
touches. You won't even recognize me. I challenge you to figure out who I am when you see me tomorrow. Challenge. Bye.
Bye.
Don't get too comfortable. I'm not going to leave you on this planet. I know you miss Burnett a lot, but just remember where your priorities are.
Okay, I'm just thinking that this is the best place we've visited so far.
Boss, my oldest friend. Who's in charge to get the fences? Sam. Yeah, Sam. What is it? Fetch some water. Gerald. Gerald, I know you're still in there. Why did you have to go to the highest court? Why? Defense. Yes, defense, but more important than defense is life, Gerald. Life. Just swallow it. Good. Good. Let's Sam!
It's too late.
I know it's too late, Gerald.
It's too late for all of us.
He's right, you know.
Say that.
Lord, walk right on through your defenses. Too late for all of you. Like a jelly bean.
So he looks like a black rider.
He is a black rider. Don't!
Father, what the Black Riders do.
Did you think it would be so easy? Just a point a gun and shoots. And then I would just poof go away.
No, you don't die. You fall on the ground.
That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Stick with it, I need you.
But
I need you. You're my best friend.
the riders have finished me. They've frozen my heart.
Why are you doing this?
We want the book.
Book is gone. It's been gone for ages. There is no book.
There's a book. You can't lie to me.
I'm freezing me, I'll give you a book.
Book of death. Shut up, Sam.
Brave old men did brave. For that I commend you.
I had to. I didn't want to.
There's only so much bravery to have in this life, though.
I wanted them to be scholars.
Before you waste it away on things not worthwhile. What has he taught you is worth this bravery?
Life. Life on motorcycles.
What do you see, Gerald?
Such childish naivete you put in them. False.
So, I see the glimmers of the great hog that shall take me onto the highway to the higher region.
I like the way you talk about us.
These mortal roads shall not contain my soul for far longer.
Ride that hog, Gerald. Ride it! In peace.
This one pushes on, but this one has enough sense to let go. We should all let go.
Never. I will never let go to breathe. You are evil, and you're
Not
evil.
I am not evil.
What do you call it then?
Control. I want control.
Hey guys, welcome to the museum. This is our latest piece.
Brochure. So please. Brochure. I don't much care for myself. I don't really understand it.
She's mocking Hog, the ruler of Harley, the rival planet.
Yeah.
She's considered a clownish ruler.
Yeah.
You know what?
Slap in the
This is
face.
a lot like the museum in Fort Worth where I was.
Yeah. I've heard of that place. News gets around among us curators.
You've heard of Fort Worth?
Mm-hmm.
The one in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Learned people they are. The ball of energy above Hog is a representative of the evil they're going to inflict upon him.
Yeah. Hey, would you like a job here as a tour guide? You can do that real good.
No.
She's already got a job.
I'm a professor.
Oh, that's very impressive. Maybe someday I'll do that.
So,
Just like Yule and Hog don't get each other.
yes.
It's
Yule
like
and Harley, they're rivals.
yeah, it's like they got a divorce.
It's actually true. They were one peaceful planet.
It's like what's on the parade?
It's at 6, which is, about to start. You guys got about 30 minutes to get downtown center.
Gosh, I don't think I can handle one more minute of this.
Thanks, Susan. Oh, I don't even understand what this means. The time behind you. Oh,
Miss Nels, have you finished your studies yet?
no, I was told to come here to the lower turret and watch for the riders, but I'm afraid I'm not doing a very effective job.
No, I'm afraid you're not. The riders have overrun this facility.
They have?
Yes.
Oh, I was told that when that happens, I'm supposed to go to the undersystems. Do you know how to get there?
Have you finished your studies?
No, I'm working on it. I'm in a page 607, but I've got quite a ways to go. And I'm afraid I don't understand all of it.
Can you carry the book?
Of course, it fits perfectly in my knapsack.
Is there a Susie in there?
Hello?
Susie. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Your lord is dead. Your master is dead. It's sad, isn't it? Would you like to know who killed him?
Yes?
It was me. I asked him for the book. He would not give it to me. As he died, the last breath escaped from him. I read where it was. Susan! Read the book, Susan.
I don't know what book you speak of.
He may have blocked your path and your location from me, but I know you're there. Give me the book, Susan. Susan, are you still there?
Where is everyone? Parade's supposed to be starting right now.
No.
Why are there
No, don't touch those, Crystal.
I've been craving sugar.
As much as you love sugar, do not touch those.
I was just gonna smell
No.
them. Please. Right. Professor, why?
Dupree's been here.
Dupree? That man from Aeroplanet?
This isn't good.
How did he get out of the prism of silence?
No, he must have just slipped from out from right under my nose. Thought we had him.
Bet it was Zonk.
He's probably angry because this planet doesn't have any sort of airfare at all. No, you can't have a jelly bean.
All right, sorry, my mind wandered. Is he after you? Does he know you're here?
He probably knows I'm here. I can tell he's here, so he knows that I'm here. And if everyone's gone, then everyone else knows that he's here too. And he knows that everyone else is afraid of him. That's why no one's here.
Well, you know what that turkey doesn't count on? Then I remember he stole my ring.
That means he owes us something.
He sure does. He owes me $5 for my favorite jewelry ring.
Let's not go too far. You got that ring out of the vending machine.
It's cute. It's $5 and it was mine, and I wore it every day. You want everything.
You turn your finger green.
What?
Listen, get out of here.
Okay.
The Black Hunters are coming. The leaders killed the king.
Let's go toward the big
No, don't.
This is too much pressure.
Hello? Hello? Hey. I have a weapon!
No, you don't.
I thought that would work.
You have no weapons.
Remember what you read, Miss Nelms.
Even though you're reaching me by voice, I know you don't know where I am, and you'll never find me.
Your master may have put a block on your location, but I'll break it eventually.
No. No one breaks spells placed by him. It's not possible.
Spells? Spells you still claim it's magic?
It is. It says that in the...
The what, Susan?
Oh. My brother was right. He told me I could never do this, that he should have never been picked for this job and the assignment, and I just thought he was jealous, but... Oh.
Little brother? Oh, thank you.
Oh, no!
Professor, if we only knew where June lived, I mean, maybe we could go check on her, but she said that her dad worked in the city hall. You might know know what that means.
Sure, I'm thinking hard, Professor.
Okay, let's go.
Where'd you go? No!
It's good to be a black rider. Yeah, Dupree is paying us good money. Dupree pays best money. Hey, yeah, money. Whatever you want. I don't care. Black riders are proud mercenaries. That's right, proud to have money. Come on. We don't need glasses. You know why we don't need glasses? Why? We don't need to see where we're going. Wherever the road god takes us, straight line. Bam! To the money. How many people did you kill today?
Ah, it was 7.
I killed 23.
Well, I got a horse, so yeah.
This guy took down the entire Phalon complex. Oh! Crazy old man with witchery can't do better than a black rider. That old man in the complex? Oh. I thought he had magic on his side. We've got motorcycles. Magic? And the horse. Who needs magic when we got motorcycles?
And horses.
What do you say we ride on through the town and scare up any last survivors?
Last survivors.
Great. 100 credits a pelt is what Dupree is offering. 100 pellets? All hail the Lord of the Black Riders. Last one there for the magician.
Hello, old man.
Would you like a jelly bean?
Oh, no, thank you. The wife says I've eaten too many sweets already.
Oh, they're sugar free.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, lime is just not a flavor I particularly favor. I don't really like citrus.
How about cherry?
Cherry is an attractive notion. But these don't have, like, artificial sweetenings and flavorings.
Not anymore.
Those are now gumdrops.
Eat what you like. Your wife says you can't have them. What about your sister Susie? What does she think?
Hmm?
Your sister Susie.
Oh, you know Susie.
I know Susie.
Oh, yeah. Nah, there's no telling that girl what to do. Does what she likes when she likes.
She's headstrong, is she not?
Mm.
Always making her own decisions.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. You know her from school, I suppose, or?
Sure.
What's your name? I didn't catch.
My name's Dupree. Call me Dupree. Nice to meet you. Oh, Susan. You'll tell me where the book is. I have the plot.
So we're broken down, eh?
Well, sometimes I forget to look at the gas gauge. You know, I've got the wind in my hair, and it's just so exciting, and I lose track of time and distance and things like that.
You mean you're a flight?
We were right on their trail. We could see them clearly in front of us.
Did I ever tell you about why we have the parade? I hadn't told you that yet, right? I was going to tell you on the day of the parade. It was going to be my gift to you after you figured out who I was in my costume, but then we didn't get to have the parade. so I didn't get to tell you.
Go on.
Why do you have it?
So we have the parade to celebrate the day that the motorbikes come. See, so one day, many years ago, sometime around when, my grandparents were little children or something, everybody was riding horses everywhere.
Me too. We had an oil well of our own.
Oh yeah! Wow!
Got it.
Yeah, I've never seen an oil well, but we rode. Not we, but we rode horses everywhere. And then one day, this mysterious illness came in, and all the horses took sick, and nobody could figure out what was going on. And they started dying, and they died left and right. There was one horse left.
You procreate just one whore.
No.
Call it a one-horse town.
That's what it came to be. There were places came to be known as the one horse town, the legendary memory of the one horse. And I think it's people like to say that it's still alive out there somewhere, but
I
who
get it.
knows? But so then one day this man rode into town on this thing with these wheels, and it made this loud noise and spewed out this smoke out its backside. And so
Yeah. It's always about horsepower. At home too.
that's what they say. That's what they say. The speed that the bike can go is horsepower.
Yeah.
You know about that? Well, that's really neat. So, yeah. So he came to town, he taught everybody how to ride it, and he taught everybody how to build them. And everybody started building them. And pretty soon, they're like an extension of ourselves, our bikes now.
Well, that's
And-
insane. Yeah.
Well, and you see, there were these few people who didn't want to ride the bikes, though. And they hold up in this castle on the outskirts of town. And they like to use magic to keep us down.
Magic, you say.
That's what it seemed like to us. These strange things would happen. We'd see weird wobblies in the air and bright lights all the time, and people would their bikes would just die.
Pulling coins out of ears and things like that. Oh, different kind of magic. Sorry. Continue with your story.
This was magic, like when we would ride up to their castle in a big group, all the bikes would stop running. Not we, but not me, because I was before I was born. Anyway.
Sounds like a
Oh my stars. I see glowing orbs over there myself. Do you see them? They're gone now.
Well, that's what they would say you would see coming from the castle. There hasn't been any movement in the castle for a long time, not since I've been around. And that's what we celebrate, the day that all the people in the castle died or went away or something. That's why we have a parade.
motorcycle engines running in the castle. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Is it a haunted castle? You know what? I heard this story in California when I was there. The lady, she owned the rifles. She built a house. She felt so guilty about all the people that had been killed by her family's business plan. Ghosts that were trying to get revenge on her family for what they had robbed.
Well, yeah. I wanted to take you to the castle. That's where I was driving you to before we ran out of gas.
We better get to flipping it.
Susan! It's me!
Lord,
I'm dead.
It's true.
I'm blind now.
Lord, I'm here. Oh, I can't seem to grab my
Felt
hands.
you though.
Feel the energy.
But I felt you. Susan, have you read the entire book yet?
Yes, I finished it, but I'm afraid it doesn't all make sense to me yet.
Page 42, 42. Yes, Susan, it holds the answer. The one horse resurrection. It must be completed. There is a secret page within that page. And that secret page holds within it a secret book. You must read that book, which is 5 times as long as the original book. But you must read it, and you must use it. For it is a magic that is stronger than any science. It is the magic of creation.
Wow.
Do not let Dupree get it. You can let him get the first book, but not the second. Do not let him know.
All right. My life. You can count on me. After all, you selected me and I was made for this, right?
You selected me, Susan. Oh.
Just go on through that door. Why not? They're my friends.
Dupree.
Oh,
I brought them.
good job, girl.
Hello, mister. If you have something in mind, remember me?
You want a ring?
You do remember.
You want a ring? Yes.
I knew there was a reason that I had to think so hard before getting on that motorcycle.
You want a ring?
Oh, that's just pretty.
It is, isn't it? Wouldn't you like it?
Well, I did do you a real big favor here.
It's not gonna go on my finger anymore. How long has that been on your pocket?
Well,
It's
it'll still
black.
fit whoever I decide to fit. Would you like the ring? Would you say it's your heart's desire to have the ring? It's everything you forever want.
Everything I want. Here.
Fall!
Whatever you do, don't give in to temptation.
Fall!
It's playing to your every whim.
What? Why?
June.
We don't need jewelry, Dupree. We didn't come here for jewelry. We didn't come here to get our ring back.
Professor June can't read.
Creed. I take what I want. I always take what I want. I have the desire, and I have the ability. You can't stop me, Professor.
Yes,
I
he
stopped
can.
you before.
She can, damn it.
I stopped you 500 years ago.
I've learned a lot in 500 years. 500 years. A lot's changed about me.
You look the same to me.
He has no haircut.
Oh, a lot of things have changed in 500 years, Professor. I'm not the old, feeble man I was then. Things are different now. I control things. 500 years to build my power. 500 years to build an empire.
Well, that's
500 years to build a kingdom.
That's a long time. Shoot, I finished high school quicker than that.
This isn't a castle, Crystal. This is a spaceship.
You are right, Professor. figure things out so quickly. I spent 498 years of my life thinking about your demise, thinking about ways to destroy you.
In the prism of silence.
I don't like the new companion.
She's my favorite one so far.
She would be, she's so mouthy like you. But 2 years ago, on the whisper of the solar winds, I heard a noise I'd never heard before. I'd heard words spoken I did not know exist until then. Words of power.
Can we ride over them yet?
No! In the middle of something.
I like the story.
Words of wisdom. Words of power and control. And a book. The book that came from the beginning. I will hold that book. Whoever holds that book controls the cosmos.
That's what you think. That book is rubbish.
Rubbish?
Rubbish.
Not rubbish. You know how I know it's not rubbish? All I have to do is read the table of contents. It gave me the power. The power to do this.
No!
Life or death. That's all I needed was one peek at the book, one page in the book, and I control life and death. Got you unawares, did I, Professor? I will get that book. I will control it. If you come after me, if you step 1 foot in my direction, your new mouthy companion dies. You've seen I can do it. I have power over death and life and death. Don't think I won't use it on anyone in ultimate control. Years of prism of silence, the only thing I have left to say to you is thank you, Professor.
I won't take a step forward, but I'll take a step back.
Back up.
I'll tell you where I am if you release my brother. Hello?
Susan?
Hello?
Yes? You're there now.
I'll give you the book.
The book?
For my brother, in exchange for my brother.
Oh,
But you have to release him first.
the old brother.
Yes.
I almost forgot I had him.
Well, I did it, and I want him back.
He seemed to assimilate so easily and so quickly in with the riders once I made him.
No.
Do you want to hear the crimes I've made him commit?
No, that's not my brother. He wouldn't do that. He's
slaughtered already because you wouldn't hand over the book. Susan?
Yes?
Blood is on your hands. Thank you. Tongue-tied.
But it's my baby brother.
Susan.
Oh,
Hi,
it's you.
my name's Dupree.
Hi.
I'm here for the book. With within the book.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know. It was only the first day when the Night Riders invaded, and I'm afraid I just didn't get that far in my lessons.
No?
No,
Didn't turn to page 42 and find the page with the book within the book?
No?
Have a special visit from your master to tell you these things?
No?
Really? Since you're lying, Susan, you want your brother alive?
Yes. Anything.
Really?
Anything.
Have you found the book?
Yes. I found it.
Please tell me the title.
The Legend of Zip.
Wrong!
I'm sorry, I thought I could fool you.
Tell me the title of the book, Susan.
Right, it's here. The grass and things that become redder with practice.
Don't stop laughing.
It just had that effect. It's a spell that was added in. It's funny.
It's funny. What happens if you turn to page 5? Read page 5.
Page 5.
What about page 7? Don't read my book, Susan.
I'm sorry.
Your brother.
Yeah, you said I could have him. Please.
Your brother's in the basement. I don't care about your brother anymore. I don't care about you. The book. Go be with your brother for as long as you can be.
It's finished. Where's your good lady?
She was kidnapped by those black riders.
First he kills the Lord, then he kidnaps your friend.
Why do you take mercy on me?
And you? You're a friend. A friend of the Lord.
Yes.
Why wouldn't I take mercy on you? I'm after what you're after. To kill the free.
I don't want to kill Dupree, but I want to stop him.
You stop him, I'll kill him.
We'll get to that part. What is his biggest weakness?
I don't know. He can stop me.
Books. He thinks that every answer to every problem can be found in a book. So where should we take him?
To a library. Computer lab.
I was thinking library, because then he'll be overwhelmed with knowledge.
Like a fire within a fire burns out.
Right, like a book within a book. Does the castle have?
Yeah, we have the largest library in the town.
Why didn't you say something?
Told me to say that before.
We gotta get to that library.
But if we get there, how are we supposed to stop him? He can control things with his fingers.
You can lure him there with jelly beans.
I did see him eating a lot of jelly beans.
But his weakness, number one weakness, besides book learning.
Let's stop by the candy shop on the way to.
It's okay, I've got some in the TARDIS. Crystal's got a sweet tooth.
What are we standing here for?
Okay, seriously, Crystal, how did you get the better of 3 black riders?
That's easy.
Just don't slap me again.
I won't if you don't mouth off to me.
You should have taken our glasses off.
That was a bad plan.
If you must know, No, I saw on an episode of Charlie's Angels once. Jacqueline, I forgot her name. She was the only brunette, so I liked her the best because I used to have brown hair. I mean, I dyed it blonde since then, but don't you judge me. It looks better with blue eyeshadow, and that's what I It was simple, really. When I saw what your type of bike, I knew that the throttle, once engaged, would stay engaged. Because I used to have one like that. The throttle would get stuck, and I went on a serious ride. I thought I might die. I flew off the handlebars and headed right for the stop sign. Hit it with my face.
I'm so scared. I didn't know the road was leading to this kind of pain. I should have taken a curved path.
My dad used to tell me that how people make men weak by the way I talk all the time. So listen, before I pistol whip you with the butt of this rifle, I'd like to know what's going on this planet. Why is Dupree here?
Dupree arrived from some alien world, hired us all to get a book and kill as many people as we needed to obtain it. Yep.
Story I ever heard. What's the real reason?
Well, inasmuch as we know that the book confers great power upon its owner and that Dupree is sort of a power-mad person who wants lots of... We don't have too many details. Mercenaries, yeah, mercenaries. We don't have Dupree's air of brevity.
So sad, your mercenaries. What happened somewhere in your journey that turned you into bad? Doing such good.
If you start crying, then I'll start crying.
Where's the book? What's it called?
I don't know, maybe he took it back to Harley with him. Most likely, yeah, that's where it is. Probably brought it to the Hog Council. Yep. I read it out loud to him.
So what?
He probably brought it to Harley and read it aloud to the Hog Council.
We are educated kids.
Inasmuch as we know these things. Unless he's not even from the Hog Council.
Well, saddle up and ride me to the Hog Council.
He's on another planet. Yeah. I suppose we could use the hoverbikes.
Alright, just fix this up.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the castle's library. Can I help you guys with the book?
Graham, we need some books.
Alright. What's you looking for? I've got children's fantasy.
Oh, no.
It's a very nice read. There's dragons and unicorns.
We need all the books.
Well, with your library card, you can only check out 5 at a time.
Look, I have an unlimited library pass.
They must have started issuing those before I started, but
It's a brand new thing. Just believe me. We need all the books in this room, please. Hurry.
all right. I'm not that quick these days, I'm afraid, but I'll do my best with all of my assistance.
I'll help him.
The council awaits your reading.
You want a reading?
The council has been patient.
I have a reading for you.
Well, read it.
At the beginning, there was a light. Those who saw it were infused. Within these pages is the light, inscripted in the word form. Those who read it obtain it. Those who know the formula understand the equation.
What's happening? I'm blinded by the light!
This light was the first light. There was nothing before this light.
I can't see. I burn.
It corrupts as much as it blesses. Council, I present to you your new god.
I want to go get something.
How sounds it going to work, Professor?
It's a foolproof plan.
Is it luring an all-powerful man with jelly beans to a library where we'll be distracted and we can capture him?
I don't think you understand the power of these jelly beans. It's not just any jelly beans.
How does he even know they're here?
He's got a very powerful sense of smell. Oh, and there's one other. I've called him. See, he's from the planet Darkon. He hears things in very, very, very high frequencies, up to 8,000 megahertz. Gotta whistle. Only he can hear it.
Evil whistle.
It's not an evil whistle. It just goes up to 8,000 megahertz.
Well, it seems the only thing I can hear that is evil, so evil whistle.
It's within his instinct to follow it. He can't make a choice. He knows that he has to come here. If he hears it, 8,000 megahertz means come here! I wasn't expecting you.
Tangerine. It's my favorite. We'll just hang there and try what's another.
Why don't you read a book? Why don't you get some knowledge?
I need some more the knowledge. You want to shoot me, boy?
Yeah, I do.
Then go ahead. Shoot.
I'm gonna do it, Professor. Ah! He's not before I can pull the trigger. I mean, I did pull the trigger, but he's not pulling it.
I seem to have lost something. Would you like it back?
Nope.
If not so, should I give him his lost bullet?
Wait. Oh.
Go back to your owner, bullets. Jelly beans, books. I control all of time.
Control all of time.
You're showing your anger at the end of the day.
Don't touch the jelly beans! I told you 100 times!
We just have it back all in your space.
And they did not return alone. It is I, Lord President, of Harley. You have disappointed us, Dupree. For the last time.
Disappoint you. I've achieved more
Thank
than
you. Some people follow through on their promises.
I don't need to make promises to you or any council or anyone else. I get promises made to me now.
You have destroyed our fair council. Luckily, these riders rescued me before that happened. The president! You will not destroy me, Dupree! Oh dear.
It's all a blur to me. You said what did
He wanted the book. There was this book that had a book inside of a book that was inside of a page, and
oh, what was it about?
it's a little too complicated to enumerate it in its entirety, but but ultimately it told the story of how we were all created and the meaning of life.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really, really great.
And he wanted it because it had some sort of magical power or anything?
I don't quite understand. He said something about having it would make him all powerful, and something about, I don't know.
So I guess if you read it, that kind of makes you all powerful too, huh?
Yes?
Have you completed your studies?
Well, I've read everything.
Who are you talking to?
You know, she's right there. Oh, yes?
We're relying on you. Only you can lead us.
Use the knowledge.
First of the last.
All right.
And the last of the first.
It's making sense. I understand.
Well, that makes one of us.
Remember what you've read.
I can remember all of it. I have a photographic memory. It's probably one of the reasons I was picked.
Excuse me, you don't know who I am, but I'm gonna have to use you, okay? You're just gonna have to trust me.
It's the professor.
Remember I met you when I first got here and we were talking about motorcycles and I asked you if you were happy in your job and all those kinds of things?
Wow.
Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me. Because I have been for days.
No, we haven't.
We're gonna have to use you. And you too, please.
Nifty.
Meet me in town square. Alright, let's go.
I decided I don't like that star.
I like that one.
Better remake the universe.
I feel so dizzy, Professor. Here you are.
You're too late, Professor. Your mouthy companion, Crystal.
What have you done to the stars? That's my middle name.
She's a Scorpio. You're messing with her.
I mess with everything. Because I have the power to. I've learned from the book. From the first book ever created. From the first words ever written.
That's a bunch of baloney. Don't you understand? It's not the first book that was ever created. It's just a self-fulfilling prophecy.
So I was always meant to be this powerful, I see.
Professor, there was an incantation on page 97. I'm trying to remember what it said.
Yes, self-fulfill the prophecy, my dear.
It said...
Your stupid companion will not hold still.
The first of the last, and the last of the first.
Stop!
He who shall hold on to all things.
Shut up!
Think he.
Bring the stars down upon me!
Think he mighty shall be brought down by the one who travels. And
Quiet, child!
and was known before 500 years ago, before at last things line up, and then,
And he who believes everything that he hears will be the fool at last.
yes, that's what it said.
And he who believes he's all-powerful will be the weakest of all. The first is the last is the first. Did you read that part?
May have skipped a page or two. You know what it's like to be the last, don't you, Professor?
Don't mention that she doesn't like it.
She's trying to educate my emotional side.
Your people were once the first, but now you're the last of your people, aren't you? She's led you astray, you know.
I've led no one astray.
You killed me. That's the further.
She killed her race.
I didn't kill anyone. I would never kill anyone.
Not even the first organism that came out of the sludge.
I wouldn't even kill you and your worthless self. Do you know what I can
Child, stop making the stars rain!
I suppose I remember more of the book than I intended. It's all coming together. Sorry.
Do you know what I can do? I can put the things back that you took away back where they were.
But he's done so much. He's killed so many people on this planet alone.
Page 104.
Oh.
In my mind.
That photographic memory, you know exactly what you highlighted and exactly where it is on the page.
It just helps when I hold a fake imaginary book.
You can accept this as matter of fact. You can right back to where he came from.
Please, just don't put me back in silence again. Just
No,
let
that's
me-
just a fur rabbit. Don't listen.
Just let me die.
That means that he.
And silence will fall upon
Just let
him
me die.
who cries in weakness.
Just let me.
Silence. The smaller. We won't be doing any more incanting.
What will happen to him?
He'll just grow weaker and weaker until he finds another book to read. The thing is, the silent incantation makes him also illiterate, so he'll have to learn how to read. That will take hundreds of years, so you've done the right thing.
Sorry, Professor.
I told you.
To have compassion for all creatures, evil and good.
So anyway, yeah, he won't be doing any incanting for a while, so what's he doing?
I don't know. I don't remember this part.
It's because it's being written right now.
Oh, there was written in the back of the book.
I think he's telling us he's sorry.
Of course!
Okay, we accept your offering. Here, Professor, take it with you.
No, I don't know. Wow, I see why you should have compassion.
Yeah, see, you just gotta kill him with kindness.
Well, Tommy, I'm glad you decided to join me here, and I'm going to be needing all the help that I can get now that they're counting on me to.
To undo that huge schism through space and time.
Yeah, that. I bet we can figure it out. You were always really smart in math and science, remember?
Oh yeah, I mean I've got the device ready to go. It's just a matter of saying the right incantation into it.
Oh,
I'll just fire it up here.
all right.
Yeah, the hinges are busted, but
All right.
the right words and all the death is undone.
Wow.
Although, if we ratchet all the way back there, I guess none of this happened to us. I guess you'll go back to being who you were without infinite power that came from the book.
Oh.
And I'll go back to who I was, which means I didn't get used as a killing machine for 2 years. On balance, I'd say we're about even.
Yeah. It seems a bit better for you. But I guess it's. I don't want you to have to carry that around.
Well, I promise. Whatever happens with space or time or machinery or incantations or whatever, some part of me will remember that you saved the world.
Thanks, Tommy.
My sister always takes care of me.
We take care of each other.